camera's on. Facebook is just being really weird today. There we go. Alright. Let's go to Insta. Oh my god. I hope she doesn't, but I don't know. Okay, URL. Stream game. Okay. Okay, so apparently YouTube went live all by itself today. So I'm going to ask you guys to hold tight for a couple minutes while I get our other processes up and running. And I will just talk for a couple extra minutes. Okay, so I'm going to hit go live here. And go live here. And I'm going to come back here and make sure everybody's live. Okay, YouTube is running, Instagram is not. Okay, Instagram is now started. I know I'm a little early, guys, but YouTube threw me a curve today, so we're going live a little early because YouTube made us do it. Okay, YouTube is live. Instagram is live. Okay, and let me hit Facebook. Okay, and Facebook is live. Alright, so we're just going to go a little earlier today and do our thing, but I didn't want to. Last week when YouTube started early and I stopped it, it created a huge issue, and I don't think I was live on YouTube last week. So this week we're just going to work around that and go live a little earlier. So let's start by talking about some of the awesome travel commercials that are out there. Have you seen the Disney Cruise Line commercial with the cow animal? Have you seen, I saw Princess recently. I have not seen Viator again yet. I expect to see them any day now. They had, not too long ago, they had the gnome who would go around with the couple that was traveling, and the one couple was fighting, and the gnome was like, don't fight, come make up." Um, yes, that's my gnome voice. You just never know what I'm gonna do. Um, so I'm excited for all the travel. The other one I've seen a whole lot, or not a whole lot, but the other one I saw recently, but not super recently, was Globus for group travel. I do that. I can help you with that. I can help you with the cruise wherever you want to go. Um, I, of course, can help you with a lot of those Viator activities, even if you're local. Like me, I'm Baltimore. So if I want to go to DC for the day, I could book that stuff through Viator and with the travel agent, and it would be really easy. You don't have to do it as part of a whole package. Um, Maybe your kid has an event in a city. Maybe your kid has a Lego event in Virginia, or a sports tournament in DC or somewhere else. Maybe you're on the other side of the country. Maybe you're in California, and your kid has a event on the other side of the state. I can help you book some of those activities if you're going to just be doing some fun stuff and kind of making a weekend of it. You don't have to book a whole trip with me. I am happy to do stuff like that. I can book a whole cruise. I can book a land and sea, which is a cruise with a destination at the front or the back or both ends of it. Um, Universal and Walt Disney World both do land and sea, where you can put a Disney stay or a Universal stay or both. You could do one at the beginning, one at the end, and stick your cruise in the middle. Um, all right, so we're at 4 o'clock. I'm just throwing that out there because, it's a new year. There are all kinds of new possibilities, and I don't want you to miss any of them. Speaking of New Year, we have a Super Bowl coming up next weekend, and if you're going to be getting together with the crew for the Super Bowl, you might want to start talking summer trip. There might also be some other stuff coming up. Maybe there's a wedding, maybe there's a bachelorette or bachelor party weekend that maybe you want to do it an all inclusive, or another favorite destination. Maybe you're getting together with your girlfriends while the boys watch the Super Bowl and you want to do a Galentine's Day trip or a Galentine's Day event. Um, that's the day before Valentine's Day, in case you weren't familiar with that. Minnie Mouse and Daisy Duck are one of the favorite Galentine couples for Disney. All right, so now that we're into the 4 o'clock where we're supposed to be, first of all, I've been reading the stuff on the plane crash in DC the other day. I feel so sorry for those families. It's something that really should not have happened. All those people should be living their normal lives right now, but they're not. So I am keeping their families in my heart, and I'm hoping that we get answers and closure for them. There's also, don't forget, they're still reeling from the wildfires in LA. If you can help in some way, please do. And I don't know about you guys, but here in my little part of the East Coast, it is cold and wet and windy. It's the kind of cold, as I said to somebody, and it made me feel old, but I'm going to say it again and I'll feel even older. It's kind of cold that my grandmother would have said gets in your bones. It just kind of sticks with you. So, on that note, let's talk about some warm places, shall we? The Epcot Eat to the Beat concert series dates and performers got announced today. Um, I don't know if it's Eat to the Beat. It's their spring music series. I think Eat to the Beat is for Food and Wine. So this would be the one that coincides with Flower and Garden Festival. March 7th and 8th, Tommy DiCarlo, former lead singer of Boston. March 9th and 10th, Air Supply, and it's their 50th anniversary celebration. March 14th and 15th is Blue October. Rick Springfield will take over on the 16th and the 17th. March 21st and 22nd will be Herman's Hermits, starring Peter Noon. March 23rd and 24th will be 38 Special. March 28th and 29th will be Jason Scheff, Scheff. He was a longtime singer for Chicago. March 30th and 31st is to be determined. I think they might have somebody special going in that slot. April 4th and 5th, the The orchestra starring ELO and ELO Part 2, which is former members. April 6th and 7th, Sugar Ray. April 11th and 12th, Simple Plan. April 13th and 14th, Jody Messiah. April 18th and 19th, Mike Del Guiducci. Guidice. I'm probably butchering that. Sorry, Mike. April 20th and 21st, Flock of Seagulls. Taylor Dane, April 25th and 26th. 98 Degrees, April 27th and 28th. The Plain White Tees will be May 2nd to the 5th. May 9th and 10th will be John Sedaka. May 11th and 12th will be Maverick City Music, and they are new this year. May 16th and 17th, they'll have the Spinners. May 18th and 19th, the Pointer Sisters. May 23rd and 24th will be the Outlaws, and they are new as well. May 25th and 26th, Don Felder, formerly of the Eagles. May 30th and 31st, the Cat Empire, they are new. And June 1st and 2nd, We the Kingdom, which is also new. Okay, Garden Rocks Dining is what this is, which makes much more sense for Flower and Garden. And you can book your spots beginning January 29th. So today's the 31st. So that means right after this, you can run and get your spots. And to do that, you want to reserve a Garden Rocks dining package. Okay, let's go down the road a bit to Universal Florida. I do like doing both parks if you're in Florida and you have the time. We did it for spring break trip one year and it was awesome. I feel like they are both magical places in their own right. And I think each park has unique things for each destination has unique things. I love Harry Potter. I love the Minions. You guys know me. I love Figment. I love Olaf. I love all the squishy plushies that live at World of Disney. I'm a Disney girl, but I also love Universal, and I don't think it's wrong to like them both. I think that's perfectly okay. It's very easy to just grab an Uber or a Lyft, or there are even shuttles from Universal that will come pick you up at your Disney resort and take you to Universal. There are private services. There are all different kinds of ways you can do it. So if you want to do a split stay, I think that's great, especially if you're looking at maybe the fall, maybe you have littles that you can pull out of school for a day or two. Maybe they're just in kindergarten and you can pull them and make a long weekend out of it. Maybe do, or, pull them out and do like the Friday before fall break and then fall break week or something. It's really easy to stay both places. It's really cool. And the best part about it is you don't have to pick. You get to experience them both. Don't forget Epic Universe is opening at the end of May. So that will be yet another destination that will add even more magic. I am very curious to be in the Ministry of Magic, and I'm not really sure I want to meet Dolores Umbridge, but I am excited to see the Ministry of Magic and some of the other magical places that will be opening in the Harry Potter section of Epic Universe. So, having given you that little tidbit, Stella Nova, which is the first Epic Universe hotel, opened last week. It is, of course, space themed. It looks really cool. Like the windows in the hotel rooms are shaped more like portholes than traditional windows. I heard they had astronauts at the hotel greeting the guests, along with some other special guests. So if Epic Universe is on your bucket list, I can help you put that trip together. Just let me know and we'll make it happen. Okay. Some of the other stuff going on at Universal, because if you're going to be there, you might as well enjoy it all. Butterbeer season begins March 1st. It runs through May 31st. Don't forget, there are all kinds of ways to enjoy butterbeer. There is frozen butterbeer. There is cold butterbeer. There is hot butterbeer. And during butterbeer season, I was going to do Butterball at some point. It was just meant to happen. I'm glad it's done. You can get a collectible Stein during butterbeer season. Don't forget, you can also get desserts with butterbeer. There's ice cream, there's potted cream, and there's fudge, And I want to say there's one other thing I'm not remembering. But maybe it was the fudge I wasn't remembering. But yeah, there are butterbeer desserts. I think the fudge could be interesting. The ice cream is good. I've had the ice cream. Um, Not really a potted cream fan, but I would probably try it just to say I tried it. Universal is going to start celebrating Mardi Gras tomorrow, and that is going to run through March 30th. They have all kinds of new parade floats. They have food for Mardi Gras that is traditional Mardi Gras food. Um, for those of you who are Halloween Horror Night aficionados, I know there are a lot of you out there. The first night for that is going to be August 29th this year. The holidays at Universal will kick off on November 21st. And remember, they have balloons from the Macy's Parade. They have Christmas in New York City. They have the Grinch. They have Earl the Squirrel. The Minions, I understand, usually get in on the holiday shenanigans as well. And of course, there will be Christmas in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So if you know you want to do that stuff, book early. You get better selection, you have more time to make payments, and prices often go up as things get more limited. So I'm not going to promise that you're saving money, but you very well might. The other thing is, if you book now and there's a promo that comes out that you're eligible for, I will apply that for you. That's part of my job, is to watch for promos that my clients can take advantage of and adjust their trips accordingly by applying that promo. I had a client last winter, I think it was, and she was at the local, not the local, the NFL game, the NFL football game with her family, and she came home to an email that said, you know, your trip promo has been applied, and they'd already paid for it in full, so she got a credit back on her credit card before the trip that she could put away and use when they were there for extras that she wasn't planning on. So it was a win-win. But that's part of what I do. It's not just book it, take your money, and send you on your way. I make sure you're informed. I make sure you're ready. I make sure you have everything you need. I answer all your questions. And I do things like watch for promos so that if there's a deal out there, you don't have to worry about it. If there's a deal out there, I'm gonna pay attention and I'm gonna get it for you. Um, okay, so we did Universal, we did Epcot. Don't forget that changes are happening in Hollywood Studios in May for um, Muppets and Rock and Roller Coaster. Let me look at my live from last week and get you those dates. One moment, please. I should have looked them up. I was going to look them up, and then I got distracted. So, my apologies. Let me see what's up here. Okay, January 17th. Okay. Um, don't forget about the Discover Disney ticket, rooms and villas, Walt Disney World. We talked about Space Mountain being 50. Where is... Is this last week, right? Oh, no. Wait a minute. There's one in between. I think it might be this one. Festival of the Arts, food. Let's see, beverages. Okay, no, I led with it. All right, I'm just going to look it up because you guys are important and I want you to have the right information. So one moment, please. One moment, please. Disney. There we go. Okay, let me just log in here. Hopefully this is the right one. There we go. All right. Disney travel news. Here we go. Foodie guide for Valentine's Day. I did not talk about that. We did Garden Rocks instead. But there is, of course, always special Disney food for every holiday. So we might look at that in a minute. Why did it not? Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm in the wrong place. Oh no, it's only given me. Oh, show more. Okay, let me say. No, that's not it either. Phooey, it's not giving it to me. Oh, view more. Let me see if this does. Okay, foodie guide. We'll look at the foodie guide in a minute, but I want a Grand Avenue. Here we go. All right. Okay, so these changes start May 10th, which is the last day that Mama Melrose's Ristorante Italiano will be open and serving guests. As for Muppet Vision 3D and Pizza Rizzo, guests will have some additional time to enjoy these areas as we kick off a glorious 5-month finale before these areas have their final curtain call on June 7th. They are still trying to preserve Muppet Vision in some way. Alright, let me go back and look at the Valentine's Day food. You guys talked me into it. Alright, let's see. Oh, they've got Carl and Ellie. Amaretti's Pastry is going to have a Carl and Ellie petite cake, vanilla chiffon with chambroid simple syrup, white chocolate mousse and raspberry jam, and white chocolate crispy pearls. Painting the Roses Red. This is also at Amaretti's. Chocolate biscotti with dark chocolate mousse and raspberry sauce filling. The ganachery is going to have a red velvet ganache cake pop, a chocolate covered cherry ganache square, Mickey chocolates, milk chocolate with caramel crispy petals, and dark chocolate with strawberry crisps. They will be available February 1st, so tomorrow. Summer House on the Lake is going to have a heart-shaped desserts from the cookie bar. Vivala Gelato is going to have Love Potion, which is a float with vanilla gelato, Fanta strawberry, and whipped cream. And it'll be available through February 25th. Woody's Lunchbox is going to have a special tart. It's a chocolate-covered strawberry tart, chocolate pastry, strawberry jam, chocolate fondant, strawberry crisp, pink curls, and heart sprinkles. Animal Kingdom Lodge is going to have a Valentine mousse cake at the Mara. At the Pineapple Lanai at the Polynesian, there's going to be a heart float. Sparkling red Dole Whip, raspberry topped with raspberries and strawberries. The Riviera is going to have Valentine macaroons with raspberry and strawberry. Sunshine Tree Terrace is going to have the lava float, Fanta strawberry and passion fruit flavor served with Dole Whip orange topped with popping candy. Let's go out to Disneyland while we're here anyway. We don't want to leave Disneyland out because Disneyland is really cool too. I used to like Disney World better, and after my last trip to Disneyland a year or so ago, I kind of like them equally for different reasons. They're both really cool places, and I don't think you have to have a favorite. I think you can like them both, and that's okay. Just like in Disney and Universal. The thing is, you're traveling, you're having adventures, you're making memories, and it can do that in as many places as you want. Okay, so let's talk Disneyland. Red Rose Tavern has Valentine's Gray Stuff, red shortbread cookie, red velvet cake, raspberry cookies and cream mousse, and heart sprinkles. The Tropical Hideaway is going to have a strawberry shortcake sundae. The Candy Palace and Candy Kitchen and Pooh Corner. This stuff is going to be available through February 16th, and you can do it through mobile order. There's a Snickers caramel apple. There's a Queen of Hearts caramel apple. There's a raspberry peanut butter square. There's a strawberry cheesecake mini caramel apple. Mini as in Minnie Mouse, not as in mini as in tiny. There's a pink Minnie Mouse caramel apple. Pink Minnie Mouse donut cereal treat. There's a Conversation heart-shaped cereal treat dipped in white chocolate with yellow sanding sugar and white chocolate words. There's also a love you conversation heart, a my love conversation heart. There's a strawberry Mickey cake pop, a dark chocolate marshmallow wand. There's also a there's milk chocolate dipped strawberries, white chocolate dipped strawberries. Okay, let's cross the courtyard to California Adventure. There is Valentine Champagne at the Lamplight Lounge through the 16th. Or the Hollywood Lounge, rather, sorry. At Bing Bong Sweet Stuff and Trolley Treats, there is a Lotso cereal treat, the Snickers Caramel Apple, the Queen of Hearts Caramel Apple, the Raspberry Peanut Butter Square, the Strawberry Cheesecake Minnie Mouse Caramel Apple, the Pink Minnie Mouse Caramel Apple, the Pink Minnie Mouse Donut Cereal Treat, the Conversation Hearts, the Mickey Cake Pop, the Dark Chocolate Marshmallow Wand, the Dipped Strawberries. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute, the little donut. The donut is adorable. It's a heart-shaped donut, and then there's like a Mickey cutout in the icing with filling in it. It looks really yummy and really cute, and I hope you get to experience it. The Grand Floridian. No, not Grand Floridian. We're on the other side of the country. Let's try that again. Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, which is beautiful, by the way. I did not stay there when I was out there, but we spent time there. It's absolutely gorgeous. They have Valentine's Day strawberries. They have a Valentine's Day Linzer cookie. They have a cookie box, and they have Mickey-shaped sugar cookies. Pixar Place has a dark chocolate berry torte. Downtown Disney has a Sweethearts tart at Naples Restaurante. A Velvet Heart, which is raspberry vodka, half and half, a couple other kinds of liquor that I can't pronounce. It's garnished with a chocolate rim, raspberries, and edible flowers. Okay, Wonderful World of Sweets has the raspberry peanut butter square, the Minnie Mouse apples, the conversation hearts, the chocolate strawberries. Okay, Disneyland After Dark Sweethearts Night, which is sold out. But if you happen to have a ticket to that and you're watching this, let me tell you some of the things you're going to see. Heart-shaped pasta at Alien Pizza Planet. Chocolate-covered strawberry sundae from the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor. Strawberry shortcake pretzel from the refreshment corner. There's hot honey and cinnamon sugar funnel cake. Tiana's Place will have a Valentine's Day menu featuring beef and Cajun shrimp mac and cheese. And don't forget, there will be dining packages. Okay. All right, I think we covered everything. So on that wonderful note that probably made you and me both hungry, I will leave you and wish you a good weekend. Hanging out with your friends, enjoying the weekend with the kids. If it's rainy and cold like it is here, maybe you're just going to spend some time at home and curl up with your favorite movies and a cup of cocoa. Whatever you're doing, have a great weekend. I will see you next week, and if I can help you travel, please do not hesitate to let me know. I would love to send you on your next adventure. I'll see everybody next week. Bye.